In this video, midway recording, I realized that I was holding the camera wrong the entire time, but in the second half, I record normally. Sorry about that. This here is my Qronge X1 Spark, and today's video, I'm going to be spray painting my bike. Let's get it. Alright, so right here, I have all the stuff that I'm going to be using to spray paint my bike. I'm going to be spray painting my bike a gloss red. I think it'll look nice. And then the orange parts on my bike, like the rim and suspension, I'm going to be spray painting it black. I don't really know the difference between these two blacks, but I'll probably be using one of them. And here's the primer that I'm going to be using. Yeah. And this is the sandpaper that I'm going to use to sand it down before spray painting. Alright, as you can see, I'm putting my bike on a stand because the first thing I'm going to be spray painting are the rims on my tires, which I'm going to take off the tires. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see, I just put my bike on the stand and now I'm going to take off the tires. Let's get it. Alright, first I'm taking off the back wheel because, I don't know, I just decided to do the back wheel. And it was a little bit hard taking it off because the bolt was in like really tight, but I do eventually am able to loosen it enough to be able to take it off. Alright, so right about here, I'm able to take off the bolt that's holding the tire in, but the bar that's holding the tire up is still in, and it's like hard to get out, so you're about to see me go get a hammer to like hit the bolt out, so yeah. Alright, as you can see, I got the back tire off, and it was like a little bit hard, but not too hard. So now I'm going to take off the front tire. Alright, so as you can see, I just got both the tires off. So now I'm going to start spray painting them, but first there's a couple things I got to do before that. Let's get it. Alright, so right here, I got the tires, and the first step I need to do before spray painting the tires is I need to clean them down, like wash them. Right here, I got some Windex. I asked Google if I am able to use this, and it said that I should be able to. So this is what I'm going to use to wash it and rinse it down. So let's get it. Alright, so as you can see, I just finished cleaning and rinsing down my tires, and now I'm going to sand down the rims of it, so let's get it. Alright, as you can see, I'm currently sanding down the rims of my bike, so I'll just cut to the part when I'm done. Alright, so now I just finished sanding this tire down. I'm Now I'm gonna wipe it down with like a rag or something to take all the dust off. Then wrap like this stuff so spray paint doesn't get on it. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna spray paint it. Let's get it. Alright, as you can see, I just moved my bike inside. It's right there. Because it looks like it's about to rain and I just heard lightning, so I'm just gonna move everything inside so in case it rains. But yeah. Alright, so as I was moving everything in, I just put my bike inside and my tires. I just realized that the entire time I was filming the video vertically, like this, which in long form videos it's like sideways. So I'm sorry about that, and the rest of the video will be normal. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see, I just finished wrapping up the tire, like the spokes and everything, and now I'm gonna put on the first coat of primer, and then I'm gonna do a second coat and then actually spray paint it. It still looks like it's gonna rain, but I'm gonna try and get at least one tire done today. So let's get it. Alright, so I just finished applying the first coat of primer. So now I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna put on the second coat. Alright, it's been like 5 minutes, so time for the second coat. Alright, second coat of primer done. Time to wait like 5, probably 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna actually apply. Wait, no, I actually gotta apply the primer on the back first before I actually apply the black. So after this dries, I'm gonna flip it to the back, put on the first coat, and just like do everything all over again. Then I can finally put on the black, and then I'll be done. So yeah. Alright, so it is currently the next day, and I just stopped recording yesterday because I had to go somewhere, and because it like started thundering. Like you can see the rain puddle right there. Yesterday I did finish the first wheel though. I think it looks pretty nice. I put the nice black gloss on it. Turned out good. And today I'm gonna spray paint this tire and do the rest of the plastics hopefully. But yeah, I'm just gonna get to it. Alright, so here I got my tire and my sandpaper, so I'm gonna start sanding it down and I'll just see when I'm done with it. Alright, so I just finished sanding down the tire, but I had to move everything back inside because it started to like rain a little bit. You can't really see it, but yeah. So now I'm just probably gonna wipe it down in here and then also like cover up the spokes and like just like that stuff, and then I'll probably just spray paint it in here. Now, as you can see, I just finished wiping down the rim and covering everything that didn't need to be spray painted. So now I'm gonna go put on the primer. Let's get it. Alright, time to put on the primer. Alright, first coat of primer done. Now time to wait like 5 to 10 minutes and then I'll put on the second coat. Alright, it's been like 5 to 10 minutes. Now it's time to put on the second coat. Alright, I just finished applying the second coat. Now I'm gonna let it dry and then I'm gonna apply the actual spray paint. Alright, it's been like 20 minutes. Now time to actually spray paint it. Alright, first coat done. Time to wait like 5 minutes for it to dry enough, and then I'm gonna apply a second coat. Alright, it's been like 5-10 minutes. Time to apply a second coat. Alright, I just finished applying the second coat. Now I'm gonna let it sit and dry for like 20-30 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip it over and then repeat the process on the other side. Let's get it. Alright, so it's been like 20-30 minutes, and now it should be dry enough for me to flip over and paint the other side. It did like start raining, and it's still like raining a little bit, but it should be okay. So now I'm just gonna flip it over and repeat the process. Alright, so I just finished applying the first coat of primer on the back, and so this video doesn't get too repetitive, I'm just gonna cut to when I'm done spray painting everything. So yeah. Alright, so I just finished applying the final coat of spray paint, so now I'm just gonna let it fully dry, and then I'm gonna take off like all the wrappings and like tape and stuff. Alright, so while I'm letting this dry, I'm gonna try and figure out how to take off like the plastics on the Qronge like this, because I'm also gonna be spray painting this. So let's get it. Alright, so I just figured out how to take off the side plastics, which I think I might have to take off the seat too, but that shouldn't be a problem. So I'm about to do that, so let's get it. Alright, so to take off the seat, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take off this bolt. This one right here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take this one off, so that's what I'm about to do, so let's get it. As you can see, I just got the seat off. It's right there. So now I'm gonna take off the side panels, by just unscrewing like these bolts, screws, or whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see, my bike isn't really a bike anymore because it's like taken apart. But here are the plastics. I was able to take them off. And right now it's raining, so I don't think I'm gonna clean them and like spray paint them right now. I might have to wait till tomorrow till when it stops raining. But yeah, I was able to get them off, and this is what my currently looks like. But trust the process, it'll look really good at the end. Alright, so even though it is raining, as you can see, I decided that I'm just gonna wash everything today, and tomorrow I'll be spray painting this. So right here I got my Windex, so I'm about to go get the hose and rinse them and wash them down. So I'll see you then. It is now the next day, and today is the third day that I've been working on this. I did not expect it to take this long. I was expecting to finish it in like a day or two. So today I'm not gonna really record as much, and I'm just gonna try and get it done with because I can't really do it tomorrow because I have to go somewhere. So let's get it. Alright, so here are all the things I'm gonna be spray painting. I got like the back fender tail thing. These things I need to spray paint. And over here are the actual side plastics that I'm gonna be spray painting. So I'm just gonna see you when I'm done with everything, like after I sand it, wash it, and spray paint it. So I'll see you then. So it is currently night, like it's 7 hours after I recorded the last clip, and I've been working on my bike. As you can see, I've got everything painted, and now I just need to wait for it all to dry, and then I can actually put on my bike. So here's my bike. I'm currently putting on the tires, and it's like I'm really having like a hard time because I don't really know how to put back on the tires, but I'll figure it out somehow. So I'm just gonna cut it to tomorrow probably when everything's done, and maybe hopefully I'll have everything back on the bike, but I'm not sure about that yet. So I'll see you tomorrow. It is now the next day, and right now I'm gonna put on the plastics that I painted. As you can see, here are some of them, and these are the other ones. So I'm gonna get to putting them on, and then I'll see you when, yeah, I'm putting them on. Alright, so I just finished putting everything back on the bike, and I also spray painted the forks because I forgot to do that, but I did spray paint them. So time to show you the actual bike. Let's get it.
Let me show you how to move, let me show you how to get that bad, you ain't never coming last. Fuck your man, you know this gon' make him mad. Break that back, then we make a film on cam. Shake that ass, baby, show them that you bad.
Alright, with that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and thanks for watching. Peace.